Hello, I'm making another video tonight, and this video is going to be about tubal ligation syndrome. Now, I do have notes, so if you see me looking down or over to the side or something like that, that's because I'm referring to my notes, as usual. Um, but, okay, first and foremost, I'd like to say that the root cause of tubal ligation syndrome not being well known is because of the lack of informed consent. When I got my tubal ligation, I was going to have my third child, and I was in a lot of distress. I wasn't thinking straight for a lot of reasons, and I it wasn't a whole lot being said. It was just, hey, we can tie your tubes if you want to. I was just more concerned about them being burned or something like that. But he was like, no, we're not going to do that. We're just going to tie them. And I was like, okay, because I didn't want to have any more kids at the time, and I definitely didn't want any unplanned pregnancies. So I just signed, and I didn't really want to deep down in my heart, but I thought it would be best for the situation that I was in at the time. And so uh, I got the tubal ligation. So later on, I found out that it was a bilateral tubal ligation, and suffering from tubal ligation syndrome is something that most people don't believe exists, or they just minimize it, and they say, "Oh, you're just going through menopause," or, "Oh, you're PMSing," "Oh, you're just being a woman." And it's like, no, this is some real stuff. I'm too young to be going through menopause. Um, I don't really go through PMS like that. At least I didn't think I did. And just being a woman, oh, you're moody. That I never have liked. I've never had liked, the thought of, oh, you're a woman, you're moody type thing. So I got engaged, and my fiance was like, have you had your hormones checked? And I was like, no. And he was like, there's something wrong. And he was like, when's the last time you've been to see a doctor? And kind of looking into my medical history. Well, he said, I think there's something going on with you. And so we looked into my medical history and had my hormones checked out. And without a lot of detail, found out that I was suffering from tubal ligation syndrome. Um, Tubal ligation syndrome consists of night sweats, bad PMSing, um, hormone shock, uh, sometimes you'll have like ovarian cysts. You'll have mood swings, depression, insomnia. Let's see what else. Heavy menstrual cycles, and the list just goes on and on and on. I mean, it goes on, really does. So like I said before, my fiance looked into it, and took care of me, and we found out that I suffer from tubal ligation syndrome, and so we talked about having my tubes reversed. Well, when you talk about tubal reversal, you talk about more kids. So um, we had to agree with one another that if we got pregnant, that wouldn't be a problem. Now, my fiance doesn't have any kids, so of course he didn't care. And I have three. Two are grown, and one is 10. My last one's 10. So we decided to go ahead and go forth with the tubal ligation reversal, for my health. And if God is willing and God blesses us with a child, then so be it. I am 2 weeks to the day of leaving for Louisiana to have our tubal ligation reversal at Dr. Morice's office. Dr. Morice is a great doctor. We did our research with him, and a lot of the patients are very, happy. The success rate for his tubal ligation reversals is 75-80%. Me and my fiance both have never been to Louisiana, and it's also going to be our anniversary. So, and the 4th of July. So, we're looking to have a great time. But I'm very nervous. 2 weeks to the day, 2 weeks from today will be the 1st of July. And so we're both happy, nervous, anxious, and like I said, I thought I'd make a video about tubal ligation syndrome. It is a real thing. If you feel like you're going through this, look into it. So I guess I'll make my next video probably next week, a week before we travel. We're gonna drive. We're from Texas, and we're gonna drive to Louisiana. And I don't know. I guess that's it for now. Just if you're going through anything and you feel like something's up, I recommend you see a doctor, get your hormones checked. It's just a simple visit to a clinic, a blood, clinic or something like that, and get your blood drawn and get checked out. If you've had your tubes tied or you had a tubal ligation, then some women have major changes, some women have minor changes. I know my family's history of they've had tubal ligations, and they are a certain kind of way. And I think that has something to do with it. But it could be them as well. I'm going to be quiet while I got a chance. Okay, so thanks for listening, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.